morning. Here we are in Ternise, one of our favorite places that we've brought our children to when they were small. We've come to many years. We've had amazing encounters because I love the mountaintops. You know, there was something about a mountain. Jesus was on that mountain and transfigured, you know, where he was transfigured even before those 3 disciples. But today we come to a place, and those of you from Ohio, from Kentucky, from Florida, most of the East Coast and the South, you know about Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And here we are in a national park. And again, our favorite spot being Chimney Tops, where we have prayed through these mountains. We have walked, we've brought our children here to play. We have prayed, we have picnicked. But we were all devastated when 2 years ago the news came that these mountains were on fire, and it was spreading all the way down. I mean, they were praying, it was going into Pigeon Forge, but now Chimney Tops is closed. You can no longer get in. But Tara and I walked through a little path today and got down in here by these familiar creeks, these beautiful creeks, and I wanted to bring you a message today because Isaiah 43 verse 1. But now, says the Lord, who created you, O Jacob, and who formed you, O Israel, fear not. Fear not. I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. Listen, this isn't just to Jacob and Israel. This is to you today. Fear not. I have redeemed you. I've called you by name. Verse 2. When you pass through the waters all around us, I will be with you. When you go through the river, it will not overflow you. And when you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor will the flame scorch you. We're in a place that has been devastated by fire. Fire was all around. But then you look at this tree, and this tree didn't get burned. It says the rivers, you go through the rivers. We are going through to get to the other side. And right now, today, what is your circumstances? What is around you? Is it a river? Is it a flood? Is it a fire? I want us to look at a spiritual type of captivity. We find when we look at Paul, and when we see in Paul in Philippians, here we know that Paul was in a place, where his circumstances were not good. Here is an apostle, he's this powerful man of God that's got this powerful ministry, and suddenly he finds himself inside of a prison. And in this prison, he writes Philippians 1. All of Philippians, so powerful. Whatever prison, whatever river, whatever fires you're in, be encouraged today. Caesar, if he decides to have Paul executed, immediately Paul knows, I'm going to be with Christ. But if God allowed Paul to live, then he'll have even a more fruitful ministry. Philippians 1:21. Let me just start here, verse 19, because today I'm making it a day of prayer for you. Paul is confident. He said, I know this is going to turn out my deliverance through your prayer and your supplication of the Lord Jesus Christ. So wherever you're at, I'm praying with you, and you're going to come out like Paul was confident in the prayers of others. And then he says in verse 21, for me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. Again, I'm looking at circumstances. What is surrounding you today? Because literally surrounding, we say that word, what are your surroundings? And I'm talking physically, I'm talking spiritually. And the word surround comes from two Latin words, and two of those words, the two Latin words of circumstances, surroundings, whatever you want to call it. But the word circumstance, it means, from two words, it means around and to stand, meaning what are you standing? What is around you in the place you are right now? I want you to be confident. From Isaiah to know you're going to go through it. From Paul to know no matter what is around me, I'm confident God is in control. And so today I'm just coming to you. I'm praying with you. I'm asking God just to show himself strong to you today in His Word, as you get along with God, God is going to get along with you, and He's going to come right into those circumstances. The things you are praying about, first of all, know that prayer changes you. It changes your perspective of the situation. You'll have a perspective like Paul. Look, no matter what's going on around me, he was in prison. He said, if I live, then I'll have a more fruitful ministry. If I die, then it's gain. I'm going to be with Christ. But today is a day that God is wanting you to know you are His child. Fear not. He's with you. He's going to go with you through the fire. He's going to go with you through the rivers. They will not overtake you. And so from Chimney Tops, Tennessee, we love you. God bless you and keep you and strengthen you this day. In Jesus' name, amen.